I'm Shelley Grothaus, and I've been teaching for about 30 years, and I'm always looking for opportunities to help students understand math and to help them get excited about it. And so when the opportunity came to work with meeperBOT, I was absolutely thrilled. It gave students a chance to be really excited about something that had coding in it, something that they could play with and experiment with, but yet they could get into deep mathematical concepts. So the first thing that the students did was to design tracks, and I gave them a track challenge, and they had to include angles and certain aspects of the bots. And when they were working on that, they just dove into this task. I couldn't break them from what they were doing, and that's a really great sign that somebody's doing some deep problem solving. And we had tracks all over our floor with blue tape, and people would actually bring their friends. The students would bring people from other classes to see these tracks. And then we used those as opportunities not only to learn how the different drive modes on the meeperBOT, but we also used them to be able to learn how to do averaging. So the students took different time trials, and I found out that many sixth graders have trouble with long division. And so this gave the perfect opportunity for kids to hone their division skills. And when they were doing that, we happened to have some standardized tests, and a number of students came back and said, I was able to use that right away, and I could actually solve that problem. So that was just one exciting activity that we did with the meeperBOTs. We also had wheel challenges. So we had different sized wheels where kids could look at circumference and see what happened in terms of the distance that was traveled, or how speed was affected with RPM. So it really allowed both sixth graders, and I had seventh graders as well, to chew on some meaty topics in a really hands-on way.
This is the build a track activity. You'll see people creating their tracks, and then they're drawing it to scale. And they had to include these different things in their track. We have pit stops and all.
You got a designated spot for our kids.
At first, I thought the meeperBOT was just some Christmas gifts for kids that were really into Legos, and I myself am not one of those people. But I really got into the meeperBOT because I was able to learn so many things with it, like rotations per minute and circumference, radius, and we were doing time trials with different constants and variables and learning the averages. And I thought it would be a lot more difficult to drive it at first, but in honesty, if you just practice, you get really good at it.
When we first started the meeperBOT challenge, I wasn't very good at driving cars, and I wanted to get better at it so we could do the challenges easier and faster. So I took the meeperBOT home so I could get better at it. And my partner and I, once I did that, went a lot faster and we were more ahead.
So at first, it was pretty challenging to drive around the meeperBOTs. But since we did so many challenges and different stuff to help us with it, we eventually got really good, and we learned a bunch of different stuff like rotations per minute and angles. So we also built tracks, and so that also helped a lot. So now I'm pretty much like Jimmy Johnson and Kurt Busch of meeperBOTs.